you want to say about the Asian fatigue, the Asian boycotts?
So I do not agree that we should boycott the Asian people. I do believe
Hold
that
on, pause right there. What's your ethnicity?
I am Haitian American.
You're Haitian.
American, yes.
Yeah, so that's fine. If the Haitians don't want to join us in the boycott, they don't have to. But really, it's a Black American boycott, so you don't have to join us.
Okay, well, yes, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that the Caribbean as well as the Afrique, we are not boycotting the Asian people because you guys are the problematic one. You guys have an issue with every other ethnicity. You guys have an issue with the Asians. You have issue with the Haitians. You have issue with the
Man, I
Africans.
hear a
You have
dog
issue
crying out
with
for
the
their life. Hold on,
Jamaican.
wait a
You
minute. Wait
guys
a
are the
second. Hold on a second.
problematic
Hold on a
one.
second. Hold on a second. I hear a dog crying for the life in the background. Is what Trump said true? Are you guys cooking dogs over there?
Your mother is cooking the dogs.
Why is that dog screaming for his life?
Your
Why is he?
mother,
Might have to drop a dime on them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all, we back with another video, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So in this video, y'all, we going over Black Americans speak out about more boycotts that we need to do. As y'all know in my videos, I've been showing y'all about a lot of African content creators, like they rage baiting with white and Black Americans, always having Black Americans in their videos. And a lot of people asking the question is, does this need to be boycotted? We definitely got to support our own content creators for sure. Okay, that's speaking on our experience, and we still got to keep encouraging everybody else to do the same thing. We don't want y'all, going over our content and you don't even have the experience or the understanding on what's going on over here. So let's get that out of the way, right? But the Asian boycott has been going well. The Arab store, the corner store, there's a lot that we trying to do, but really focusing on our businesses is the biggest key. But I'm gonna let y'all hear how some of the foundational Black Americans feel about who we need to boycott and how are they taking advantage of us, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push from the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Let's get it.
Hey, you guys, it's Miss Terry. No makeup on, age 59. I'm not thinking about none of that.
Africans now saying that they're gonna collab with the Asians against Black Americans.
I don't care what y'all do. This is about group economics for Black Americans. Because the money that y'all make, majority of y'all send it back to your home countries.
Not all Black businesses are Black American businesses. A lot are Jamaican and African and Caribbean. And they'll take our money and send it back to their homeland.
See, this is the type of shit we can't make up. So this whole time, Black Americans, I've been telling y'all that we are damn near being attacked by the Africans.
So the Diaspora Initiative looks to tap into $1.7 trillion African American purse.
Sometime soon, America is going to be thermonuclear bombed, and us FBAs, or as he put it, are not going to have anywhere to go. Nobody's going to take you in as refugees.
I just want to touch this topic real quick because it's a big observation. Have foundational Black Americans and Black Americans, are they in full support of African podcasters and content creators? Because I see that there's a marginalized group of people, podcasters like myself and others, who put out really great material. It don't have to be perfect, right? You're trying to not worry about the messenger. You're trying to get the message, but it seems like you're more drawn to their superficial. Their titles are more geared to stereotypical, publicized Black American.
Right. So it's stereotypical. I went over that in my last video, man. Y'all check it out. I'm gonna leave that here. But it seems like it could be for money, but I'm more leaning that it's more of a political thing. Y'all remember when X came out and X made it to where you had to show your location of where you're from, and we found out that a lot of these accounts was, you know, overseas accounts, and they was pushing this gender divide with us. A lot of these creators looks like they getting paid, you know, to push this political. It's kind of like with rappers. You know, they're getting paid to push a certain agenda to the community. Okay, it's not about, you know, what's going to help the community.
Americans in their titles, and I'm wondering, are Black Americans, is it a collective unity thing and we're trying to empower, and as you call it, a wealth transfer, or we just is it a selective unity? Because there's a lot of us content creators, tarot card readers, people who
Now, and I'm going to say this, y'all, everything that's understood doesn't have to be discussed. If you really standing with us for real, you should already be understanding. We shouldn't have to tell you you need to be watching FBA content, but you should already be knowing that. Okay, that's just something that should be clear. If we gotta tell you, hey man, don't be watching these and watch us, it's like, come on, man, we gotta be more understanding than that. You know what the understanding is. We already saying we putting all the money towards us, we shopping with us, with businesses. That should explain everything you need to be knowing going forward. Okay. I said it on one of my channels. We got to get to where we 100% spending with everything that we spend on is going back to us. So if that don't ring a bell, y'all, we got to get more on point. We got to know what we got going on out here.
startup companies, entrepreneurs, makeup online, or a lot of different businesses who would like your support. But I notice Africans get a lot of love from Black Americans, and all you got to do is look at the numbers for content creators, and then all you got to do is go in the comments. Right, there's a lot of Black Americans. So I know some other people may have noticed it, and maybe nobody has, and maybe I'm just hypersensitive to that. So I just realized that the foundational Black Americans and Black Americans give a lot of love to the Africans if we're trying to build wealth in our communities. And Black communities are spread all over America, and I hate to see just a limited.
And shout out to that lady from she was from a Caribbean island who shouted me out, hit me with that message and was like, you know, she's not Black American, but she stands with Black American, and what they doing, they standing up for themselves, for people that's disrespecting and not paying homage, you know, to us. Now, we don't got no hate towards nobody. We don't dislike nobody. This is all about us. And I don't want people to take this at what we trying to do. I'm trying to focus on us and taking it as it's a dislike for you. No, it's nothing. We got no problems with Africans, Haitians, Caribbeans, and any of that. They're trying to paint this narrative. We seeing a lot of this on social media where they trying to act like we got this disdain for Caribbeans and Africans, which is not true. This has to do with us trying to rebuild our community. And if you respect that, you should respect that. Just like we respect if Jamaica's trying to rebuild their community, Haiti's trying to rebuild their community, and they're like, hey guys, we need to come together and we got to do that. That's perfectly fine. We still salute and we still are, you know, cousins. But when it comes to our people, our land, we just trying to clean this up. So we gotta stop people from confusing y'all, thinking that this is some type of hatred towards you guys. It's not. This is all about caring for self, trying to do for self and pull our community up. And you should respect that. If you don't respect that, then it's like it's something going on with you.
Few Black Americans be able to get the bag. We should be able to do like all the other communities, ethnic groups, and races where we have a significant representation of Black Americans making a substantial amount of money, especially since you're boycotting increments of different races and ethnic groups for reasons of not out of racism or hate, but out of empowering your own people, which what they do, which is valid.
Isadora, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. What do you want to say about the Asian fatigue, the Asian boycotts?
So I do not agree that we should boycott the Asian people. I do believe
Pause right there. What's your ethnicity?
I am Haitian American.
You're Haitian.
American, yes.
Yeah, so that's fine. If the Haitians don't want to join us in the boycott, they don't have to. But really, it's a Black American boycott, so you don't have to join us.
Okay, well, yes, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that the Caraïbes as well as the Afrique, we are not boycotting the Asian people because you guys are the problematic one. You guys have an issue with every other ethnicity. You guys have an issue with the Asians. You have issue with the Haitians. You have issue with the
Man, I
Africans.
hear a
You have
dog
issue
crying out
with
for
the
their life. Hold on,
Jamaican.
wait a
You
minute, wait
guys
a
are the
second. Hold on a second.
problematic
Hold on a
one.
second. Hold on a second. I hear a dog crying for their life in the background. Is what Trump said true? Are you guys cooking dogs over there?
Your mother is cooking the dogs.
Why is that dog screaming for his life?
Your
Why is he?
mother,
Why
that's
is he?
why, that is why
You came here to say that you don't want to join the boycott. This is why white America is sending a lot of you Haitians back home because you guys are disrespectful.
we don't
Right?
give a
You guys are
fuck.
disrespectful.
We do
This
not
is
give
why
a
a lot
fuck.
of you Haitians
You guys
are
are
being
obsessed,
sent
and that is
home
why
now. We are not supporting your boycott. Bitch, I didn't ask you to support. We're not asking for your support.
you guys are the problematic one. You guys have an issue with every other ethnicity.
Why is that dog screaming for his life?
Yeah.
Is what Trump said true? Are you guys cooking dogs over there? Isadora, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, so speaking on who we gotta boycott, we definitely, the Congressional Black Caucus, the NAACP, I'm gonna be dropping some more videos about them. Cause you see Hakeem Jeffries at the Jay-Z concert, and he be talking about what other politicians be doing, and they at the golf course while government shut down. And this is why we say, man, all of these celebrities, all of them work together. Politicians, they all on one accord. To me, okay. I want to know what y'all think about this, but we still got a lot of stuff that we are boycotting, wealth transfer, and these politicians that claim that they about the community definitely got to boycott it. They're another leg of white supremacy. Now, we got to really make this, we got to have something that where everybody can see all of the stuff that we are boycotting. But, I'm a person as what's understood doesn't have to be always discussed in public because, as we seen what a lot of people are trying to counter our moves. And if we got our moves just online and we speaking about it, it's just easier for them to, counter them. So I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Man, listen, it's been a lot, it's been busy. I wasn't able to go live last night. We're gonna try it again tonight. Okay. We can get on the scoreboard. Definitely I want to hear some of y'all talking points on what y'all think about all of this cosplaying on us and cosplaying on our, even the content creators. A lot of South African content creators, but I mean, not even the content creators, but people from South Africa was just like, yeah, they do see a lot of Africans doing that, but they don't do that in South Africa. And it's crazy because I didn't find any South African YouTubers that was doing that. But Kenya and Uganda, and then I heard some stuff about on the internet with O'Shea Duke Jackson. They were saying like he started this, from him being a content creator, and a lot of people have been calling him out in his country that he in. But we're gonna touch on more of that, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Shabazz and all of my new members that just came aboard. I really appreciate y'all. Definitely all of the mods, all of everybody that's in the Discord, man, the board team, the water gang. I love and appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and the better understanding of self. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Peace and love, family.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.